Today we're here with Ashley Ritter with Dyed Poppy Boutique and Ginger Palmer with the San Juan Medical Foundation at the Connelly House in Farmington, New Mexico. So first, Ginger, we just wanted to say thank you for hosting our video today, and thank you for having us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes,
it's
thank
our
you.
pleasure.
Ashley, you're the owner of the Dyed Poppy Mobile Boutique. What a really unique concept to be able to, pick up and travel and go with your store wherever you want. Can you tell us how you got started?
So in July 2016, I had just had our second child, and my sister had called and was like, hey, I just saw this really unique idea in a bigger city, and it was mobile boutiques. And she's like, I really think we could do this. And so, you could start one. We're in Farmington because, yes, Farmington's small, but there's no reason why we can't have big city things happening here. So she's like, you start in Farmington, I'll start where they live. It's like, okay. So we started researching it, looking into it, and my husband left to go back to work for a month. And literally the next day that he got home, he had found a step van and went and bought it. And he's like, all right, we're doing this kind of thing. So that's how the Dyed Poppy got started. And then he did the complete build out for me too on it. And just it started rolling forward. And we opened in April of 2017.
So why did you decide to open up a mobile boutique?
So I had a lot of women that were always complimenting me on my style. It's always something that I've wanted to do, is open a boutique. But then women were always complimenting me, telling me, oh, I could never wear that. You pull it off, but I can't. And I just feel like, well, no, you can pull it off. So I felt it was important for me to open a boutique so I could help the women that didn't feel like they could get that empowerment and showcase their style in another way for their everyday life, whether it's business or mom life or date night with the husband. They can pull it off too. It's just not a certain body type that can.
And did you find it empowering to be able to choose the types of clothing and be something sort of unique for Farmington?
Oh, absolutely, because really all the clothes that come into the boutique, you can style them so many different ways. A younger girl might style it more sassy, and then an older woman may style it more business attire kind of thing. And it's so fun to see the different fashion statements that come out of the boutique and see it spread across San Juan County.
That is great. That is really great. So I'm curious, how did you get the Dyed Poppy name? It's such a beautiful logo, and I'm sure there's a story behind it.
So there's a story behind the name. The logo is pretty simple, but the name comes from my maiden name. So Dye is my maiden name. And then Poppy is my mom's father. So that's what we called him, was Poppy. So put them together and we got Dyed Poppy. And then for the logo, I asked my cousin in Dallas if he would be interested in designing it. And poppies are usually red, so I asked him to dye the poppy. So that's where we came up with the peach poppy in there, because you don't really find peach poppies. So, it's kind of been a family affair thing with this boutique, from the build out to the logo to my daughter helping me work in it. So,
well, thanks for sharing. So could you give our audience a little hint about what sort of trends are coming out and what kind of things you offer at your boutique?
Absolutely. So some trends that we're seeing right now are animal print. It's huge. Floral is finally going out, but animal print is coming in, so you'll see things cheetah, leopard, zebra, snakeskin, and then athleisure wear is coming in as well. So yes, everyone already wears like the athletic leggings and all that, but now they're going to be designing pieces that are for you to wear on the everyday, so you don't have to go to the gym some of us just don't go to the gym. We just like to wear it. So this will be more fashionable to wear every day. And then tie-dye. So those are 3 major trends that you'll start seeing from right now into spring of next year. And then things that we carry in the boutique. So obviously we try and stick with the trends and bring things here to Farmington that you would only see in bigger cities. Because, let's admit it, sometimes we get behind on the fashion trends. So I try and bring those in as soon as I see them. But you'll find from business wear to weekend life wear, mom life, whatever is going on in your life, then that's what you will find in the boutique. But not only do we carry clothes, we also carry like gifts, from makeup junkie bags to tall travel cups with cute sayings on them or sassy sayings on them, jewelry, perfume, toothpaste, a whitening toothpaste. I know it sounds weird, but it's amazing. It works wonders. And coffee mugs, bracelets. So all these things you can find in the boutique.
Okay. So could people go to find gifts for anybody at your boutique?
Women.
For women.
I wouldn't say men. You can't find gifts for men in the boutique, but you can definitely find a gift for any young girl to older woman in your life at the boutique.
Lastly, Ashley, so you're involved with a lot of community nonprofits here in Farmington, including the San Juan Medical Foundation. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So one of my main goals whenever I opened up the boutique was to make sure to give back to the community that we live in. When people shop local, it's very important we as companies give back to our community and support the nonprofits that are here. So I'm so proud to say that not only have we helped like Boys and Girls Club, SAS, Child Haven, the Chamber of Commerce, but also the San Juan Medical Foundation is our most recent one that we've helped out with, especially at their Women's Cancer Awareness Luncheon that they just had. We were very fortunate enough to help with the goodie bags for all the attendees that went to it. So it's just a small token that we can give back to our community.
Sort of keeping it local and
Yes.
giving back to your local community.
Exactly.
Well, that's great that you guys are involved with that. Ginger, can you tell us a little bit more about the San Juan Medical Foundation?
Sure. This foundation was started in 1984 by a group of civic-minded individuals who thought that Farmington and the Four Corners area needed a cancer treatment center. So a group of them got together and raised the money to build the original cancer treatment center here in Farmington. You know, since then they've done so many good things for our community. We are the philanthropic arm of the hospital of San Juan Regional Medical Center. So we've helped them with capital campaigns to purchase, big equipment like cancer treatment equipment. Last year we helped buy the new community van, which helps patients get to and from doctor's appointments when they don't have transportation available to them or they're just not able to drive themselves. So, that's a couple of the things that we do. We also manage a couple of funds, patient support funds one of them is the Kathy Lincoln Memorial Cancer Fund, and the other one is the Riley Men's Health Fund. And so we raise money for those funds so that we can help individuals, men and women in San Juan County who are 18 years of age or older, uninsured or underinsured, or just having trouble making their medical bills. We can help them financially. So we also have this beautiful Connelly Hospitality House that we manage, and this is a place where people who are receiving cancer treatment can come and stay free of charge. And we have a pantry available for them to eat food out of, and a kitchen that accommodates 3 or 4 families at once. We have a laundry facility, a fitness facility. We have this rose garden out here outside this library where is also available to the patients and their caregivers. And we have computers that have been donated so that they can have access to online whenever they're here as patients or caregivers. So it's a really good. It gives you a feel-good, fuzzy feeling, inside working for this foundation, because we do a lot of good for our community. This Connelly Hospitality House is staffed by one person, one paid employee. We have a lot of volunteers that, help keep this place running and clean, and, just a home away from home for anybody that lives 45 miles or more away from Farmington but is coming to San Juan Regional for cancer treatment, or, if they have if they're having treatment at the wound center, or if they have a family member in ICU that's gone through a trauma and is having to stay in ICU, then their caregivers can stay here if we have rooms available. So it's an 8-suite facility, and it's really, like I said, a jewel for San Juan County. Not many cities our size have a hospitality house that's as beautiful and nice as this one is. Anyway, so any time that you'd like to volunteer, just please contact the Connelly Hospitality House or the San Juan Medical Foundation. And then follow us on Facebook at San Juan Medical Foundation, and share our posts, like our post, and comment on them and help them move forward in the community to make more awareness for our foundation. Also, of course, we're always looking for monetary donations. Like I said, we do big fundraisers to help buy medical equipment to help keep the hospital state-of-the-art facility. And then, so any type of monetary donation is always welcome and appreciated. Let's see, just help with events. We also have events throughout the year. We have the Cancer Walkathon, which was in September, and we had like 600 walkers. So if you can participate as a walker and raise money for the foundation and the Connelly House, that's always appreciated. Sponsoring events is also big. We can always use sponsors for any of the events we do.
Okay. So can you tell us a little bit more about the Connelly House and how people can help if they're interested?
Sure. We can always use non-perishable food for our pantry. We do have, like I said, an 8-bedroom suite or facility here so we can have up to 8 families in this facility at once, and they all do take advantage of the pantry that we have available for them. And so, we need things like canned meat, ramen noodles, cereal, hot and cold cereals. We need paper towels, toilet paper, just the essentials that you'd have in most any home. But if we can get non-perishable items from the community, that is a big help for us, along with the volunteers that come in. You can always be a volunteer and help keep this facility running at its finest. So that type of help would be very significant. Plus, as always, financial donations so that we can use them as needed around the house to make repairs and do that type of updates we're currently updating the kitchen. It's been the same kitchen for 19 years, so we're ready to update that kitchen and bring it into the new millennium here. So anyway, we do that type of help. It means a lot to us.
Thank you, Ashley and Ginger, for joining us today. You can find Dyed Poppies at several locations all across Farmington, and you can check out her website and information.
Yes, so our website is dyedpoppy.com, and there you can shop online and find our pop-up locations throughout Farmington with the dates, time, and place where we will be. Then you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. It's just the Dyed Poppy Boutique, or on Instagram it's Shop Dyed Poppy. So I hope to see you guys on Facebook or Instagram. And if you watch the video all the way through, if you use code LOCAL on our website, you will get 10% off your first purchase.
Until next time on Local Four Corners Business.
Shop local.